Hey, Kyle. Hope all is well with you. Um, you can get a lot of consistent play out of Chris Boucher. Didn't translate into a win tonight, but where do you see his role especially if you guys are starting to play smaller?
Yeah.
What can he provide?
I mean, he's been doing a great job of consistently being the shot blocker, making shots, and he's a big long target for us. He's been playing extremely well, honestly. Just on his high energy and his ability to block shots is really helping us a lot. But you gotta help him when he plays well like this. We gotta continue to find ways to get wins.
Appreciate it, Kyle.
No problem.
Safe travels.
Thank you.
Next question goes to Josh Lewenberg from TSN.
Hey, Kyle. Thanks for doing this. Hope you're doing well, man.
Thank you.
When we spoke to you after the Boston game, you spoke about things like toughness and fight and swagger for the team in terms of improvements and things you need to focus on. Even though the record still isn't what you want it to be, what you need it to be, are you starting to see those things a little bit more over these last few games?
Yeah, I mean, I think it started in Phoenix. I think we played better in Phoenix. And then obviously in Sacramento, the guys played really well. Those guys got out there and did a job, and they played fantastically. And then tonight, we could have kind of just shut it down, but we played with some toughness. We knew what we could do. We got back in the game. We felt good, and we played like we knew how to play basketball. Unfortunately, a stupid mistake by me and fouling the guy, and Pascal got a great shot, a great look to try to win the game. And, we just got to find ways to convert these games into wins like we know how to.
When you guys are in the small lineup, as you started tonight, what's the trade-off? What are you giving up in that small lineup? And what do you think you guys do better when you're in that unit?
Well, I think, we kind of, cover for each other well enough. We rebounded, I think we only got rebounded by 4 tonight. So, I mean, it didn't hurt us rebounding. I think we just, lose a little bit of size. Wiseman got a lob and a dunk, and that was about it. But other than that, I think we kind of, we don't lose much because we got some tough guys down there. But offensively, it gives us some space and it gives us a little bit of flow. It gives OG a chance to be a big body and Pascal to play a little bit on a pick and roll position to make plays and get some easier looks. With myself and Freddie coming off pick and rolls.
Thanks, Kyle. Safe travels, man.
Thank you.
Going next to Doug Smith from the Toronto Star.
Good evening, Mr. Lowry. How are you?
How you doing, Doug?
I'm good, thank you. Hey, what have you seen by the way that Fred has been playing all year? He seems to be so consistent offensively, and tonight his defense on Steph was rather spectacular most of the night. What are you seeing from him out there?
I think the game is really slow for him right now, and that's a good thing. I think he's very confident. And he knows what he's going to do every single night. He knows that we need him to get 20 points a night, and I think that's a big thing. Him understanding that we need him to get those 20 points, and then, I mean, his defensive efforts. I mean, I think he could have made first team all defense last year. I think he has a right to it this year. I think he's just, he's smart. He understands what he has to do. He understands how to play. And the kid he's just getting better every single year. And it's just a testament to the hard work that he's put in and the belief that we all have in him.
Now, I think you were a little bit hard on yourself on that play with Damian Lee there at the end of the game. But what is like the frantic moment when you get the ball in Steph's hands, you get a double on a guy? Walk us through what's going on in your mind as that play is unfolding.
Just try to be solid, or we were trying to. He kind of was a messed up play. I helped, kicked it back to Damian Lee, took a dribble, and Steph kind of slipped out, and me and Freddie were in the position, and I kind of put my hands out and hit him on the arm, and it's a stupid play. I should just put my hands back, but in that situation, you just got to be smart. You got to think the game a little bit better, and that was my fault. I just was a little bit too aggressive. We had him out where we needed him to be, and he would have had to throw up a prayer, but we put ourselves in that position, and I messed up, and we lost the game, and that's I take a lot of I take that one on me a little bit tonight.
But you also got 16 of your points in the fourth quarter. In that fourth quarter, what's the feeling when you're coming back? I think you're down 17 points in the first minute of the fourth quarter. What's the resolve like to get you back to lead with 10 seconds to go?
Well, Freddie always tell me, he told me, wake my ass up. And, I had to get there. My mind wasn't all the way there tonight, but it got there. And, it was one of them times where, you got to try to win a game. And, the situation that you're in, fight. And, like I said, play with some swagger, play with some heart, and play with some toughness. And listen, I think we're building. Our record is 2-7. It's terrible. We're not this bad of a team, and bad teams say all the time, but we're building towards something. And I think we'll be able to be just give it a little bit more time, and that record will swing, pretty drastically when we get a little bit better.